All right, here we are, I think day 72. Sometimes it's just hard to keep count of where you are and what's going on. So in the last upload, the sun was trying to kill us. It was a lot of fun. And then yesterday, it was raining so friggin' hard and was so cold, we could only work till about 11:30 or so. So here's our pineapple, and this is how it's looking so far. I can't tell if that's some new growth going on the inside there, but it looks green. They're supposed to look really bad and then have like a lot of the leaves fall off. That's because the roots start growing from the top of the stem. Okay. Met with one of the guys that were contacted for a driveway, and he suggested one of his buddies because he needs a larger equipment, so it costs a little bit more. Or he said if you can get a skid steer and a hammer, that'll work. So here's what we've got so far. We've got half the deck in with all 1,000 screws. The frame that you can see clearly is the next part of the end frame, but we need to start getting some plywood down in order to make a path so we don't dent the panels. Those panels over there are pre-punched, ready to go in, and we were fixing to do that, but then I remembered that we needed to slide the back ones on first. Otherwise, there's no way to slide them on. So the back ones are over there. They're all lined up, they're all punched, they're all drilled. So tomorrow morning we'll just slide those to the back, and then we'll go across with the front panels and then start on the back panels. We might go to Home Depot and pick up about 6 the plywoods and maybe grab some more, kind of go in and grab as many as we can as we go, so that way we can make some walking paths so we can build and move and stand until I can get a driveway and actually have a shipment done back here. So, not much to show. It's still drying out, but it's still pretty wet. We're gonna take a day and clean up back here, get all these buckets and stuff to the dump. So there's little Lenny. And I don't know if these coconuts are growing, if they're not growing. I can't tell. He hasn't changed colors. Bird of paradise plant. The banana is looking pretty peaked, but that's, I guess, what they do, because this one here is a whole new stem section growing. And then these just peel off and you throw them away. And that's just, as they grow, they just break off and become stems. And there's a little guy right there. I wonder if he's attached to the root or if you can separate him. So yeah, as these banana trees grow, these things just wilt and die, and then they dry out, and then they just fall off, and you'll see them laying like that on power lines. Same thing with coconut trees. Anything else that needs going here? I don't think so. Same thing with papayas, they just kind of grow. And you can see, I don't know if the camera can focus, but there's a spider web. We're starting to see little tiny spiders come out after we've gone through here and torn up the place. And I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, let's see if you can see this. But yeah, look at the grass. It just finds any little niche and starts to grow. Almost no soil. It'll just start to spring up. And then these ferns suck. Here's some more orchids. These orchids are growing. And I have no idea what that is. I think my papaya experimentation failed because I have no idea where I planted them, and I haven't seen anything. The ones I planted in with the coconuts just never did anything. So that's it. I smell bacon.
Yeah?
So yeah, I guess I'll run to Home Depot, grab a couple of panels, and be back out here tomorrow.